Welcome to the lecture series on data analytics using R. Today we are going to discuss the topic visualization. This visualization will be divided into part 1 and part 2. We are going to discuss the part 1 now. So myself D.Jyothi, Assistant Professor, Department of CSE Data Science, MLR Institute of Technology, Hyderabad. These are the topics we are going to cover in the part 1. We are going to cover the pie chart, bar chart, line chart, kernel density plot. Before going to the visualization part 1 and part 2, what is the necessity you have to learn all the different types of visualization is, as a data scientist, you need to know what are the different types of visualization techniques are there and how can you represent the various data points. If you are having a very large data, what is the visualization you have to select? And if you are having a very small set of data, what is the kind of visualization you have to select? If you know all the visualization techniques, then only you will be getting an idea which one to select according to your project. And the other thing is, when you go for the project presentations, when you work on a real time, you will be having, sometimes you will be having very technical people, and you sometimes you will be presenting the project to the non-technical people. So then also you have to know which kind of visualization you have to present to the technical people, which kind of visualization you have to present to the non-technical people. After this session, you will be getting an idea what are the basic charts available and what are the charts you have to use when you are dealing with a very large amount of data. We'll move on to the next slide. We'll start with the pie chart. Pie chart, first line of code here, we are having a vector of 4 2 values, and we are assigning this to the we are assigning it to the margin, and we are setting the output window here with a size of 2 2 and 2 2. Height means 4 sides, height and width, right side, left side, like that. We are setting a window for displaying the pie chart. Next, we have assigned the vector values. In this vector, I have 10, 20, 30 and 40 values are there. These values I am assigning it to a values attribute. Next, we have the category A, B and C and D categories are there. These categories I am assigning into a label variable. Now, for in R programming, we have a pie built-in function to display the pie chart, and here we are giving the values to the pie chart, and we are giving the labels, corresponding labels to the pie chart, and we have assigned the name simple pie chart example as the visualization name. This is the output. When you execute this code, you will be getting the output like this. Look at here, for which category we have taken a very less number. The category A category, 10 is for A category, 20 is for B category, 30 is for C category, 40 is for the D category. Now look at the visualization. For the category A, it is showing you a very small portion of amount is occupied, and for the category D, a large portion of space is occupied in the category D. We'll move on to the bar chart. In the bar chart, we are having the values and labels are the attributes, and values vector, we have the values 10, 20, 30 and 40. For the labels, we have category A, category B, category C and the category D. For displaying a bar chart, we have the built-in function available in the RStudio. Bar plot is the built-in function available, and the values is the values vector that we have assigned 10, 20, 30 and 40. And names.argument, we are assigning the labels. these labels we are assigning here, and we are naming this one as simple bar chart example. We are assigning the name to the chart. Look at the visualization. Same, the values, category A we have taken 10. For the category D we have taken 40 as the value. Look at how it is displayed in the bar chart. So it is correlating with the axis 10 here, and the D it is correlating with the values 40. So one more variation, you customizing a bar chart. When we have more number of values to be displayed in the bar chart, it is better to assign the color to each and every bar chart. So for customization, we are using the bar plot function, and we are assigning the values and we are assigning the labels. And this is the important one here. We are assigning the color. The color vector we have taken like this. We have taken a red, blue, green and yellow, and this color vector we are assigning into the color attribute. And we are naming this one as customized bar chart example, and at x-axis we are displaying the categories, and at the y-axis we are displaying the values. So you can give the names. You want to change the pattern colors, then you can directly give the color codes here. Now look at the visualization. So for first color we have taken is red, and the category, what is the first category we have? Look at here. The first category we have is A category, and the color we have applied is red. For the category A, red color is applied. Category B, blue. Like that, the colors is applied according to the category. Now look at the graph. So red, blue, green and yellow. And here look at we have defined the values and categories as the axis. So it will display the names over the x-axis and y-axis. Next topic we are going to discuss is a line chart. For the line chart, we have taken a vector. So vector value starting from 1 to till the 10, and we have taken a y vector. Here the y vector values are starting from 2. These are the random values we have. And for creating a plot, we are using the plot built-in function. And here we are assigning the values x and y values here. Here type is equal to L, that indicate a line. You are displaying a line chart. So the name is given into the main parameter, and same like the previous visualizations, we are assigning the x-axis name and the y-axis name we are assigning. Now look at the visualization. So here the starting value is 2 here. Look at here, the starting value is 2 and the ending value is 29. So look at here, starting value is 2 and the ending value is approximately here, it is 29. So this is the line chart. These will be used for to know how many passengers are traveling every day in an airline, if you want to know that. So these kind of line charts will be used. You can customize a line chart. Look at here, for the customization we are using the plot and the type we are giving, and the for color we are assigning, and the line type we have different line types, and this line type we are taking one here, and we are assigning the character value, and this is the name we have assigned, X label and the Y label. Now look at here, for the line chart we have changed the color into blue. The blue color line chart is displayed here, and we have taken the type equal to 1, so there is no change in the, there is no much change in the line type. When you change the numbers, sometimes you will get a dotted line, something like that. We'll see in the next coming visualizations. Next, we have a kernel density plot. For the kernel density plot, you have to go for this kernel density plot when you have the more than 100 values. Here we are trying to generate the random values by using the rnorm function, and we want to generate the 100 random values with a mean is equal to 50 and the standard deviation equal to 10. And we are assigning this data into the density data, and we are using the plot function to draw a density plot. And here, look, we have assigned the x values and the y values, x label values and the y label values. Look at the density plot. The density plot will be like you will be getting it like a bell. Normal in the real life, what is the bell we come across. When we change the mean and variance of the formula, then it will reflect in the bell. When you change the variance, the bell size will be changing. When you change the mean, the height will be changing, like that. When we do the missing values calculation, then in that kind of situations we'll be going for the kernel density plots. So here we are trying to customize the kernel density plots, and x label we have assigned the values, y label we have assigned the density, and the color we have selected is blue. Line type is 1, line width is 2. So line width is a new parameter we are going to look at. Now look at this one. So we have the values from 20 to 90. Once we go back and look at the values, we have the 100 random values generated with a mean 50 and the standard deviation 10. For that, we are getting the density plot like this. If you change the values, if you change the random values, then your kernel density plot will be changing. So in this lecture, we have seen the basic visualizations like pie chart, bar chart, line chart, and the kernel density plot we have seen. These are the basic visualizations we come across for very small applications also. But when you have to go for the density plot, when you are dealing with a very large data points. So if you have more than 100 data points, then the kernel density plot you have to go. Otherwise, if it is less than 100 data points, then it is better to go for the basic charts like pie chart, bar chart and line charts. Thank you.